I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Cerberic into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. Sir Alvis quested for the mace after Cerberic's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the chapel of Leyawiin for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amael found his body and laid him to rest here at the priory. Go with virtue.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nilowin. What can I get you? What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town? I inherited the business from my late husband, and I aim to make it work. I don't think that Gilgandril really wants to run Silverhome on the water. He never seems happy when he's there. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair price. That's more than I'd usually pay. You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye.
There's no problem, is there? Well, stranger, anyone ever tell you the story of Torval the Pilot, the high elf who discovered the Niben, the patron saint of Leowin? Have you seen the statue? It's in the southwest corner of the town. That's the high elf explorer, Torval the Pilot. Back in the Merethic, he charted the sea lanes and explored the River Niben. Torval sailed all the way from Topal Bay up the Niben Valley. He purchased the 8 islands, the site of White Gold Tower and the Imperial City, from the Beastfolk natives for the secret of literacy. Pretty soon, the Beastfolk all knew how to read and write, which was handy, since it made them better slaves for the aliens. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Goodbye.
What can I do for you? Way Shrines of Archay confer blessings of health on those who please the Nine by righteous acts. Farewell.
The matter? Getting tired?